Good morning, Mary.
Morning.
Bolster, blanket, block, and a chair. It's so quiet without the fans, isn't it? Huh? I know. So place the hands on the kneecaps, take the pelvis, tuck it back, pull the belly back, the ribs and the chest back. Let the head drop forward. Then take the pelvis, rotate it forward, belly, ribs, chest forward. So move in and out of cat-cow, close the eyes. We'll reset the spine a little bit before we get started. So feel those sits bones, they point forward in cat, and they point more towards the back of the chair seat in cow. Let your movement follow your breath. Arms are straight at the elbows. You're also moving those shoulder blades around on the back of your rib cage, along with the spine and the hip joint. Then come through cow one last time. That would be your back bend. And then back up and up so you're directly on the sits bone. Nice. Crown of the head reaches up. Let's take these shoulders and squeeze them back toward the spine and then let them wrap around the rib cage. So try just to move the scapulas and you'll feel your arms move along with it. Once again, you might inhale, protract, exhale, retract, or do the opposite. Then retract the shoulder blades enough that your arms hang right by your hips, and then elevate and depress. So just up and down. Maybe inhale up, exhale down. Still in the 90s though. Oh yeah, not this second, you're right. And then take the arms out wide, press back, and then wing the elbows out so you can't see them. Make sure we're sitting up tall. We're at the front edge of the chair. Ball the feet and toes are on the blanket. Heels are on the floor. Side bend. Come back up. Let's bend the other way. Try to keep your bottom weighted evenly and just move between the rib cage and pelvis. Arms should be in a place where you can't see them in your peripheral vision. Then let's rotate. So spine is going in all 6 directions. So move the rib cage, let the head, the arms just follow everything else. Then come back through the center. Place the hands wherever feels comfortable. One palm up, one palm down. Close the eyes. Tuck the chin back. Crown of the head reaches up. And let's just take 5 breaths. But before you take, well, keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. Check in with the breath, the body, and the brain right now. Then take those 5 breaths. Let's hack your nervous system a little bit. Then after your 5th breath, check back in with the brain, the body, and the breath. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? What's the quality of your breath like? And what has shifted? And then the eyes twinkle open, little smile on your face. Heels lift way up, then come down and try to lift or unweight the ball of the feet and toes on your blanket. So heels come up, heels down, lift the ball of feet and toes. They may not come off the blanket or go very far. And as you come up off of the heels, make sure that you're not pronating outward or inward, that you come straight up. And then describe to yourself the different surfaces. What does the mat feel like against the heel relative to what the ball of foot feels like against your blanket? Is it warm or cold? Do you feel the texture? Is it soft, nubby? So come straight up. Look at all 5 toes. They should bend. And as you come down, try to let off like you're pulling back on 2 gas pedals. Woo! You might have some sensation in your shin muscles. Pumping the blood and the fluids back up from the bottom. Then with heels down, let's tip forward and back across the hip joint. Keep the trunk long, use the core, keep that space between the rib cage and pelvis. And then reach the arms forward and come up to standing. Ooh! With the heels down, the ball of feet and toes up, and then shift back. And as you come back, sweep the arms back behind you into extension. That was a little different, wasn't it? Make sure those leg bones don't collapse toward the center. If there's too much stretch sensation in the back of your legs, unfold your blanket a few times. It forces you back across your hip joint, doesn't it, Kirsten? Yeah. You have no choice but to move at your hip. So make sure the ball of the feet are on your blanket. Keep going. I'll show this from the side. We are moving into deep dorsiflexion. Keep going. You get to keep going. I like how I stop. Everybody's like, "Oh, we get to stop now." So hinge forward, come up. Hinge back and go down. We are contracting or shortening the muscles on the front of the shin, and hopefully the muscles on the back of that bone are getting longer. Then we're going to come up to standing. Bring the hands down to the heart. Tuck the chin, close the eyes, let the shoulders come back to where the arms hang right by the legs. And just sit with this sensation of the heels down, ball of feet and toes up. You may feel more muscles working in your legs. You notice your shoulders. And then take your chair and place it next to your left side. You may or may not need it. So the ball of feet and toes stay on the blanket. The heel stays on the mat. Then let's take the right leg, step it back into warrior one. Let's make sure we didn't step in, we stepped back. So if your tendency is to step on the tightrope, look at that and step your right leg farther to the right. Hang on, Mary, let me get you a blankie. There you go. What's that?
I didn't listen well.
That's okay. So it's warrior one. The heel may angle in. If it is, maybe turn the bone outward so the heel's behind the toes. The back leg is straight, arms come forward and up. Then we're going to bring the hands down to the heart. We're going to lift that right heel, ball of foot and toes. We're going to step up and over and keep the left heel down. I know. So there might be some more stretch sensation. Then we're going to step up and over and come back. Arms overhead. Hand, ooh, hands come back. Here's where you might need the chair. And we're going to try this without looking at it. It's fun, isn't it, Becky? Who knew warrior one could be this much fun? So let's add rotation. Let's twist to the right in our warrior one. Step back. Take arms overhead. Side bend to the left. So step over. Twist right. Step back. Bend left. I know it's a lot of stuff, isn't it? It's everything all at once. So take out what's not working. And you leave here today and someone says, what'd you do in yoga? Oh, I stepped over a blanket. It was very difficult. Right? It is. Because we're not looking down. So our sensors have to figure out how far we need to step, how high we need to step, how slow we need to move to do this well. And can we feel the left heel enough to know when it's leaving the mat? Some of you are saying, oh, I know my heel's on the mat, and I'm looking. Your heel's not on the mat. So left heel stays anchored down. So what are you finding out about this?
Fucking art.
So let's stay in warrior one with the right leg forward. Left heel is down. Then tip forward a little bit across your right hip joint. Hip joint, not back. Hip. Then glide the pelvis forward slightly and glide the pelvis back. So we're moving in and out of lengthening and shortening the calf muscles. Heel stays down. And if you want to spice it up a little bit, take your left foot where you feel the ball of the foot and toes on your blanket and try to pull them back off the blanket. Ooh, yeah. So it's the contracting of the shin muscle that's lengthening the calf muscle. Think about that when you're in warrior two. So we're moving in and out of it. This is dynamic.
I love how we're not really moving much.
Yep. Then float that left leg up and over. Close the eyes. Feel the difference between your right and left legs. And then notice when it starts to feel the same again. If it does, how long does it take? And can you feel that? Can you use your interoception to figure out when it starts to feel the same? Okay, let's try the other side. I'm coming over to watch this side of the room. So you might need to move your chair if you're using it, but I'd like you to do as much of it as you can without the chair. So hang on, I have to think real hard. Left leg goes back. Yes, that is correct. Step forward again. Step left leg back. Look where it is. Some of you can say, oh, I'm on the tightrope. So take your left leg, step it to the left. And then try that enough till you break that pattern of stepping in toward the midline. Because that's what's going to make you wobble a lot. It's impacting me too.
Do you remember when I first started for the one-on-one thing, and I kept stepping back and you said, you two step out, and I'm like, yes, I did, and I sit down and I.
Yeah. There's a disconnect between your head and your body. So now try stepping over and back. Now that you've broken the pattern, let's add arms. Right heel stays down this time, Nina. And if you really want to work on this, as you step over and your left heel strikes first and you pronate through the foot, try to engage the muscles on the front of your right shin to pull that foot back. That's what causes a muscle to lengthen, is its partner shortens. Oh, yep. Yeah, because it's all connected. The tissue on the bottom of the feet connects at the heel, that connects to the knee, that connects up to the butt.
I wish I could just take my arms off for a minute.
Yeah. Let's add rotation. So step up and over. Oh, we're twisting left, sorry. We're coming back, arms are overhead, and we're side bending right now. So a nice long stretch to the right side of the body. Come back up, right leg steps up and over, twist left. Step up and back, side bend right. There's a lot of data to collect here, a lot of stuff going on. From the instability of doing this, to moving arms and legs. So step forward, plant down, and turn the rib cage left. Make sure you're not turning the pelvis, that'll yank on that right knee. And try 3 more. Try to marry it all together so that it's not component parts, that it's all just moving. This next one will stay there. Step way up and over. Heel strikes first. That was one thing I didn't talk about that we need to. Your heel should strike the ground first when you do this. Well, pretty much when you do everything. Then, how's rotation to the left?
I don't really strike heel.
So place the hands down on the thigh, bend at your left hip, and then glide forward and back a little bit. So you'll watch the knee come forward about midfoot, that's fine. And now, try to hold the right heel down. We're not moving forward at both, we're just bending at the hip a little bit. Pelvis is gliding forward. So when we stay here, take the ball of the foot on the right and try to pull it back. Yeah.
Well, that really increases the stretch.
It sure does. Yeah, it's reciprocal inhibition. And then step forward. Oh, nice. So now notice the right leg relative to the left. And then notice when they start to feel the same. How long does it take before it starts to even back out? And can you feel that? Use your interoceptors. All the stuff on the inside. We use a lot of proprioception to figure out how to step over the blanket, where the blanket was. So now move your blanket out of the way, grab your chair, seat facing you at the front edge of the mat. First 2 legs on the chair seat for sure. We'll do lots of warrior 1 stuff today. So I'm thinking, so let's stand in mountain while I think. Try to decide which direction to have your chair seat face. Oh, we're gonna face this way. So come up so that your shins or your knees touch the chair seat. Let's inhale, circle sweep out and up. And then let's bend at what joint? The hip joint, so we don't hurt our backs, right, Carolyn? So your butt's back, way behind your heels. Your knees are bent. Knees are bent. Knees are still up next to the chair. It's the booty that went back. Then from here, pick up that right leg, left arm. Reach long. Then bend the spine, touch elbow to knee, and reach. On this third one, hold. Option to bring right arm up. So it's warrior 3. Option to keep both hands on the chair seat or bring both hands down. We are going to lunge back. So lunge is different than warrior 1. Your heel is off the mat. It's perpendicular to the floor. Remember, you might need to keep one or both hands down if you can bring them up. You might need to bring the hands down a second and look back. Like Murph said, you don't know where your foot is sometimes. So make sure it's wide and that your right knee is bent slightly. We don't want to lock the joints out here and compress the spine or the hip. Nice. Then hands come down, touch the center of the chest, twisting left. Let's try that 2 more times. Option to straighten the legs, drop down and twist left. Then tip forward. Take your left leg back. It's plank pose. Press back. You can wrap fingers around the chair seat. Hands could be on the chair seat. Belly back, ribs back, chest back. Then bend at your hips and your shoulders and your knees. The feet may need to walk forward a little bit for down dog on the chair seat. Then from here, lift the heels up. Way forward into plank again. Walk the feet back slightly. From plank, engage every muscle you can think of in your body and bend the elbows and straighten the elbows. And maybe plank or chaturanga is not a good option for you today. Maybe you should just stay in the plank position instead of doing the push-ups. And then shift back again, downward facing dog. Then from here, lift that right leg up. Try lifting the left hand up. Shift your center of gravity back. Try lifting the right arm up. So it's warrior 3 again, or it can be. Right leg is lifted, left leg is down. Then we're going to step forward. Right leg comes forward. So that we're on the other side now. Then arms come up. Press down low, twist right. Remember, these are all options. You may just stay in the static position and try to figure out how to manage that without the up and down and the twists. Then your left leg comes up, right arm. Nice. 3 times. Round the spine and extend. And then reach. Staying here, both hands could be down, one hand up. You might bring the other arm up. Then slowly bring yourself upright on the leg bones back to mountain. Ooh, there was a lot going on, or there could have been if you wanted there to be, but you don't have to. Then bend at your hips and knees, hold the chair back, or just place the hands on it. So just get used to walk your feet forward, Carolyn. Yeah, stick the booty back. Yeah, let your knees come forward and touch the chair. Nice. Then reach one arm up, the other arm up. So it's kind of a funky chair pose. Butt's way back, just learning that pattern. Then coming down. From here, let's lift up the right leg, left arm. Then crunch and extend. Reach long. Maybe right arm. Glide back into that lunge. This time, right arm can stay up or fingertips to the side of the head. Make sure right knee is bent. It feels like it's kind of buckled out from underneath you. Use your muscles to hold yourself up. Side bend left. Come back up. Woo, I could tell my feet were too close together. I was wobbling. So lift the right heel up. I know your nervous system says no, but do it anyway. Sit forward. Left leg back. Here's a plank. Point the heels slightly towards each other. Protract the shoulders, bring the head back, belly back. Then lift the bottom up, shift back into downward facing dog. Then lift the bottom back up, lift the heels up, come forward into plank. Decide if you need to stay in plank and practice that, or if you'd like a few push-ups. Come back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees a lot, walk the feet forward slightly. Then from here, lift up that left leg. Lift up that right leg. Coming up onto the fingertips. Woo, left arm up, right arm up. With hands on the chair, step the right leg forward, or step the right leg forward with hands off the chair. Lift the left heel. Let that knee come forward a little bit so you feel sort of unstable. Left arm stays up. Side bending right. I had my feet too close together. I'm widening my stance. Then dip forward. This time here's extension on the other side. Left leg, right arm. Draw in. Reach. Unclench the teeth. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Option to bring left arm up. Bring yourself back upright into gravity. Woo, hands come down to the heart. Let's start adding some fun stuff to it. Roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Becky's like, this is it. Might be the best part of your day, or this could be the worst part. It's going to get better from here. So either way you look at it, it's good. Circle, sweep out and up. Walk up to your chair. When I get a client who is a back bender and they have back pain, I make them stand like this and ask them to squat, right? So they're bending at their back, shoving the knees forward. So it forces them to figure out this pattern of bending at the hip. That's why I'm doing it with the chair seat, is if your knees are up next to the chair, you have no choice but to bend where? Well, you could bend, but yeah. So just put yourself nose against the wall. Some of us have probably done this as children. I know some of you were bad. And figure out the pattern. So bending at the hip, the knees will bend, the butt's going to stick back. It's okay. Look down and make sure the femurs aren't drifting in toward the midline. That's fancy for middle. So practice that a few times. Chair with the butt back. Is it making sense, Carol? Yes. Carolyn? Yeah. Does it hurt your back? Good. That's because your back's up here, and I'm having you bend down here. So then come the whole way down. So let's pick up the left leg, right arm, slide back, arms come up. This is a lunge. Your heel is off the mat. Now, straighten your legs and then take your heel and bring it down. Yeah, and straighten the legs, heel comes down. Right, and you might need to move your left leg forward a little bit. So now, and your right leg, even though it's straight, we're not hyperextending. So make sure to make a muscle in your right leg bone. So tip forward across your right hip joint. It's a pyramid pose. Here's where there might be so much stretch sensation that you step that leg forward a little bit. And then look back at your left heel. Is it angled in? If it is, lift the heel up. I don't normally like to just whack-a-mole fix things, but in this case, we're going to do it. Turn your leg bone so that your heel is directly behind the toes and then bring it down. Any stretch sensation there? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Normally, I'd like you to start over and come to that. But in the essence of time, what's that? Oh, so from here, take your right hand to your right leg. And if your back is flat or rounded, bend your right knee. It'll fix that problem. Step the foot forward. That'll fix it too. Breathe in. As you exhale, turn your rib cage to the right. Inhale, bring it back down. So rib cage and everything attached to it is turning. The lower half of the body is not. And then let's hold one. So it's triangle. Yeah. Arm is in line with shoulder. No, no, because I want you to rotate the rib cage. Yeah. No, it doesn't need to. No, it's beautiful. It's perfect, Carolyn. It's the alignment I'm concerned about. Good about it. You felt good about it? Yeah. Well, maybe you'll feel good about what's happening next. Oh, yeah. You're going to take your left hand and bring it forward to the center of the chair toward the back. And we're still in the twist here, folks. We're still in the twist. And then bring the left leg up. Yeah. Remember I said you might like this. Yeah. I like it. Keep the knee bent slightly. Then maybe you want to bend your left knee, press the bottom of the foot toward the ceiling. Reach back with the right arm toward the left heel. See where I'm going with this, folks? It can just keep going on and on and on. So try not to get too attached to any certain shape because it never ends. Thank God. Because then you could also lift your left hand off the chair as you're holding your right heel. As you're balanced. Yeah. So, and then you levitate after that. So then glide back into twisting triangle. And then come back up and rotate around to the front. Hands come down, right leg back, plank. Lift the hips, bend at the shoulders. Down dog in the chair feels yummy. You could wrap your fingers around, hold the chair seat, and really pull your pelvis back a little bit. And then wave forward into plank. Make your decision here. Do you need to stay here? Or if you're doing yoga push-ups, there's only one joint bending. What is it? Your elbows, yes. Use those triceps. Then from here, let's step right leg forward and back. Left leg forward and back. So we're not moving the trunk at all. Alternating the legs. So right leg comes forward. Let's come up. Left leg comes forward. So here's a lunge. Straighten both legs. Shift your center of gravity back so your right heel is down. And if you took your stride too long, that's where you'll feel your heel angle in. Just step forward a little bit. I do not like coming to pyramid and triangle from this position, because as we rotate forward, it's going to tweak that knee. So have your feet on railroad tracks here for this. And I see way too many people duck footing it because their calf muscles are just locked down too tight. So here's a nice way to lengthen them. So as we bend or shove the left hip crease back and come back up, there might be some sensation down the back of the forward leg, might be in both legs, who knows? So coming down, here's pyramid. I'm bending my left knee a little bit. Then this time, let's take the left hand to the ribs. And then keep the chin in line with the center of the collarbone. And let's exhale, turn the ribs to the left and let your head follow. Everything follows. Beautiful. Nice. And move in and out of it a few times. And then hold one and try bringing that arm up. It would be your left arm. Keep it in line with the shoulder, just like Olga, because she's so fabulous. It's when we try to crank the arm back to reach it toward the ceiling, but our shoulder or our rib cage didn't go that far, then we end up tweaking that joint capsule on the back side. It's unpleasant. So from here, slide that right hand forward a little bit. Lift up the heel, see how it's going to go if you lift up that right leg while you're in this rotation. Nice. Then remember, there's all kind of places you can go from here. You can bend that right knee. You can extend at the right shoulder, reach back for the heel. You could hover the hand up off the chair. Judy, bring that leg up higher. Use your butt, use your butt, use your butt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you breathe? And do you have control and coordination wherever you're at? That's how you know. Then straighten that leg. Slide it back. Place hands on the chair seat. Take the other leg back into plank. Lift the hips. Bend the hips and shoulders. Down dog to plank on the chair. From there, maybe a few push-ups. Back to down dog on the chair, and then place the hands on the floor. Bend the hips and knees. Yeah. I just saw someone last week and they're like, I can't touch my toes. I'm like, yes, you can. They're like, I have to bend the knees. I'm like, so do I. Who cares? So arms sweep out wide. Remember, this is important. Probably the most important thing I'll ever teach you. Besides, don't shove the chair away when you have your feet on it, which is straighten the spine first and then straighten at the hip. The arms come overhead. And here's a great way to practice plank to chaturanga without load bearing it. Arms come forward. Here we're in plank. Remember, head's back, belly's back, rib cage is back. Then this would be chaturanga. What are the odds it works like this when we're on the chair or the floor? It can. Then from here, face your palms up Take your arm bones back. Now you're going to feel the scapulas move toward the spine, and place your fists at the top of the buttocks. From here, inhale, let your belly hang forward. Exhale, suck it back, ribs back, chest back, tuck chin slightly. Squeeze the elbows back. You're going to feel your butt work as you move in the camel. Or at least you should. It's one of the 3 cues that needs to disappear, is loosen your butt cheeks in extension. I don't know how you could. And then come back up. And then close the eyes. Are you okay, Judy? You look a little traumatized. Crown of the head reaches up. How are you breathing? How are you feeling? What are you thinking? I know. Hey, we're going to do a long restorative pose for the end. I'm recording this for the instructor that'll be here next week.
A new one?
She teaches on Sundays restorative. She was built to teach restorative, but she teaches all kinds of yoga. She's wonderful. She's like a little baby version of Christina.
Oh,
You'll love her.
No. So
So take 5 breaths. How are the feet contacting the ground? Do you feel the tripod? Are the knees slightly bent? Is the abdominal wall engaged enough that your rib cage and pelvis are separated and floating one above the other? Are your scapulas back so the arms hang by your sides? And are your ears over your shoulders? Then eyes open up, right arm comes up, or you could bend elbows, fingertips to the side of the head, and then open up that space. And then come back up. And let's try that on the left. Lift the left ribs away from the pelvis. Oh, there's an adjustment there. Nice, come back up. Let's work on balance before we come down and relax. So move your chair to your left side, off the mat. Hand can be on the chair, it may not need to be. But we're standing on the left leg. Move over here a little bit. Feet are hip distance apart. Then we're going to take that right leg, step wide, bend at the hip. Push down and come back up. So we're just going this direction. Like I said, you may not need the chair. You could bring hands to the heart. You might like to place hands on the pelvis. Your pelvis should rotate forward on your leg bones. And then think about the foot intrinsics here. Do you still feel the tripod on each foot? Or on your left foot, do you feel it collapse inward and you lose your arch? So keep your foot intrinsics here. Keep the feet neutral. Nice. Then you might come up and balance. Right there's the chair if you need it. Wide lunge and balance. We did something similar last week, didn't we? Yeah. You might just touch those right toes as you come up. Now let's stay here. Chair's there if you need it. Use it as little as possible. Even if you're wobbling around, it's fine. Then bring that leg up as high as you can without bending at your spine. And then rotate out and in at the hip. So make it more dynamic. And hold one. Then take that right leg across, sit back in the chair. Chair's here if you need it. But it may not always be, so get used to doing things without it. Woo! Then bring that leg, still your right leg, extend at the hip. Hope there's nothing behind you. Step back into warrior one. Nice. How did you step back? Did you step in? Are you wobbling? Can you widen your stance? Then we'll do this from the side so I don't whack Belinda. So now let's just keep left arm, right arm up. Left hand can be on the chair. It doesn't have to be. But we're going to shift up and we're going to take the whole body and rotate it forward on your standing leg bone. This is your left leg. But we're going to bend the knee a lot, and the hip is bent even more to get you here. And try to release the hand. I lost my foot intrinsics there. In other words, I collapsed inward on my right foot. So then try it again. You're teaching your muscles how to move your bones. Then come back up. Oh. Let's take the chair to the other side. Here we go. Wide lunge. Bend at the hip, the knee will bend second. On your right foot, make sure it doesn't roll inward. Knees and toes point the same direction on both feet. Yeah. Chair's there. Start to come up and balance. Wide lunge. It's the power of your left butt muscle when you push the ground down to come back up that brings you back up right into gravity. Here we go. We ready to stay? Yeah. Bending at the hip, bending at the knee, external rotation. Internal. You're actually abducting and adducting too. So the bone's doing two things. It's moving left and right in the socket. It's also turning slightly. Ooh, yeah. You could add branches to your tree if you want. Then bring the leg forward, slide it across. Sit back, chair's here. I didn't think mine was. Figure four, tie your shoe. Can you reach your foot? It's important, yes. I love that, Joan. Joan really tried to tie her energetic shoe. I love it. Then as we come up, that left leg moves into extension. Your butt muscle contracted to pull it back. Hopefully your psoas. Let it go. Then straighten at the knee. If you always step in, take the leg wide first, then go back. Yeah. Huh? You skip the step. Arms come up. While we're here, breathe in. Exhale, belly back, ribs back, chest back, chin tucked slightly. Make it big and fancy. Maybe take the arms out wide. Then you can hold the chair with your right arm. Coming up, the whole body rotates over that right leg bone. For warrior three. But the chair's there if you need it. You might like hands at the heart. How is your left foot? Then bring yourself back upright. Woo, place that foot on the floor. Take your shoulders, roll it forward. Lift them up. I know. I have so many open tickets right now, I can hardly stand it. So it's nice to be here with you and just let those tickets go for an hour. And try to close them after. So let's come down to the floor and relax.
Yay.
So grab all your props. I'll show 3 different options. You may have another option that I'm not showing that you like better. You get to do that. So if you're dealing with low back discomfort, and this applies especially if you're a back sleeper and you're dealing with low back stuff, grab the bolster, place the block either in front of or behind. I don't know which this is. To me, this is behind, but to you, it might be in front. And then blanket back here. This is just yummy, and the reason this helps with back pain, especially if you're a back sleeper, is if you sleep on your back like this, what position am I in, Carolyn? I'm in a back bend here, right? I'm compressing those vertebrae. So what the bolster does behind the knee is it takes you out of that spinal compression. So this is just lovely. If you feel like pretending you're at home watching TV and you have a remote and your favorite beverage, you could place a block at the back edge of the mat. This one also feels good for low back. Wedge your bolster against it. Bring your head down to it. And this is a little more of a chest opener here. Then, if you have a lot of open tickets and stuff going on in your life, it may be nice to slow down some frontal brain activity by taking your legs higher than your head. Feeding the legs through. And this one, this bolster's probably too big. Maybe not. Ooh, that's quite an inversion there, folks. You can taste the bolster behind the underneath the pelvis. So figure out which one feels good for the next almost 10 minutes. Yes. Whatever feels good. Yes, I love that. So Kirsten took her blanket and put a little roll right in her neck curve. That's beautiful. Bye, Miss Helen. Which one are we doing here? Oh, the other way around. Oh, yeah. Right like that. Now hand me the blanket. Is a neck roll? Try this first. Bring your bottom back here. Get as close to it as you can. Nice. Now recline over. Do you need the neck roll or not? What do you think? No, that's all right. Okay. Let's all take a nice big collective inhale through the nose. Keep inhaling and inhaling and inhaling. Hold it. Inhale a little bit more because there's always more. And then exhale through the mouth. No matter what activity you're doing to stay strong, stable, supple, and mobile, 10% of that time should be spent in this kind of position. Now, that's not saying you walked for an hour at the hike and bike trail and you lay down on the trail and do this for 5 minutes. That could be awkward. But you could, and if you do, have somebody record that. But just spend 10% of that time after you're at the gym or you went for a walk, just recentering yourself, letting your nervous system process. You might like to do the biohack of checking in with the 3 Bs, the breath, the body, and the brain, and taking 5 breaths. And then check back in and see what shifted, what changed. And we have enough time to do a little experiential meditation. So with the eyes closed, I learned this from Christina and I love it so much. Visualize yourself walking along a path. It's outside, could be the woods, could be a meadow, but visualize the path. And off in the distance, you see something blocking the path. You don't know what it is yet. There's just something on the path. How do you feel as you see something blocking the path, but you don't know what it is and you don't know what's on the other side? Do you feel excited to find out? Do you feel nervous or scared or anxious? What are your feelings or thoughts as you're getting close to whatever is blocking your path? Now you're close enough to whatever is blocking your path to see what it is. It could be anything. It could be a glass wall that's so dirty you can't see through it. Could be bricks or stones or brush. And then you start to notice that there's someone on the other side of whatever it is blocking your path that's starting to help clear the path. And you realize it's a version of you. That version may be younger or older. It might be the same version you're at right now. And they're talking you through how to clear this path. They're helping you. What's it feel like having this help from you? And once the path is cleared, this version of you steps over and gives you a hug. Then they take you by the hand and walk down the path with you. Now, what are you thinking? How are you feeling? And what's the quality of your breath like? When you're ready, bring small movements back to your fingers and toes. Maybe shake your hands and feet. Maybe squeeze into a ball. Or if you're in yoga recliner, bend your knees, place the feet on the mat. Then gently roll to your left or right side. And then from your side, use your top arm to bring yourself back up. I checked most of you in, but I'm missing 2. So if you haven't signed in, see me after class. I think you did. I don't know. Reach the arms out wide. Turn the corners of the mouth upward. Thanks for coming out this morning. There's a whole crap load of you. Inhale up, press the palms together. Hands come down through the heart